I read that you was described as the poet laureate of the chemical generation. How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel really chemical.
Not only are you an author, you're a DJ as well. You've collaborated with Primal Scream, with your own band, Hebe Nation. Explain to everyone what your sound is all about.
It's about pure disco. It's about recapturing that kind of Nile Rodgers, Studio 54 kind of elitist, sort of Charlied up sound, you know, sort of arrogant kind of Nazi, sort of Hitler Youth type sound. That's what we're into sort of capturing. Nah, not really. It's just about going out and having a good time and a bit of fun.
Do you not rate yourself as a DJ then?
I'm quite good at getting the records out the sleeve, and I can sometimes manage to get them onto the map, and occasionally the needle goes across in the right place, but the rest of it's a bit of a mystery to me, but you know, I do my best.
Since Trainspotting was wrote, back in 1996, I mean, did you ever think that that book would be made into a film? I mean, it's had 2 soundtracks made, a stage play.
I'll say yes to be controversial, but probably no, really, no. Nah, we just write something. It's like it's like anything you do, whether it's writing or music or going to the toilet or whatever. You don't expect it to have any consequence other than itself. You know, you just do it and then that's it. It's hard to say what kind of impact it has, because it's like when you write something, the last thing you do is want to read about what other people have written about it and what other people say about it. So it's like when all the Trainspotting stuff came out and all that, and everybody was analysing Trainspotting and talking about it, what it means and what it meant and all that, I just tended to flip over the other page quite quickly, you know, because you don't really want to sort of know about that. It's something that's quite sort of divorced for you, and to have it pushed back into you is like quite strange. So I've no real idea about the significance of it at all. I'd probably be the last person to talk to. You know?
Do you think the popularity comes with the kids finally having found novels that they can identify themselves with, instead of feeling like victims of their own culture?
I don't think anything that's written in the literary culture and tradition is all about writing in the Queen's English and all that. I don't think that anything that's written in that language is going to be popular with punters anywhere, because it's quite a kind of, it's an administrator's language, you know, it's a controlling language, it's an imperialist language. It's not really funky, it's not got any beats to it, but it's like kind of vernacular languages have all got a kind of beat or a rhythm to them, you know. It's like the East of Scotland vernacular, because it's like the Celtic oral story tradition, the music and all that's influenced in it, so it's almost got a kind of 4/4 beat, you know, you beat along, you beat along, you beat along. And that's what I try and do with the writing, is to get that beat and get that groove, so that people want to turn over the page.
Do you see yourself as a bit of a Quentin Tarantino, or Alfred Hitchcock for that matter? Because you always seem to do these cameo appearances in your own films.
Yeah, I think what it is that they put me in the film so that I can't slag them off after they've been done, like, you know, so I can't dissociate myself from them, you know.
It's very crafty.
Yeah, if you're in a film, you can't say, oh, that's a lot of crap, the director's an arsehole, he's messed up my book, you know, you can't
So
even say that. Yeah.
Why do you take up the role? Why didn't you just say, no, I'm not up to that?
Pure total vanity and ego, you know what I mean? It's a great, it's a fantastic thing to see yourself up on the screen, the big screen.
What about the future Acid House? I believe there's a film going to be made out of that.
It has been made and it's out on New Year's Day. It's 3 stories, The Grattan Star Cause, A Soft Touch and The Acid House. So it's a sort of, I don't know what you would call it, a trilogy I suppose, because it's 3. Yeah, a trilogy. Yeah.
Well done. So you'll be making an appearance in Acid House?
Yeah, just at the very start I played as park keeper, actually in the park where I used to work as a park keeper. So I'm like filmed in my old bothy doing my old job, like, you know, which is sweeping up the showers and sort of changing rooms after the football teams have been in. And it was quite strange going in there, sort of as an actor, acting what I used to do out.
I get the feeling tonight's going to be a good one, isn't it?
Basic 7th bash, like, you know, where do you really go for there? Like, you know, the answer is the Betty Ford Clinic. So kind of, you can book my sort of, book my berth alongside Curly Watts and Paul Gascoigne right now. Like, I'm coming, I'm heading in there.